This is just a quick video to say maybe it's the coconut oil, but it's like it's changing for the better. And what I mean by that is that um, the first few weeks, well, the first week was, you had hunger until the stuff was getting into you, right? Then with most meals, you're always looking at what you could have more of, or to stretch it and make it bigger. Hence the soups, watery, curry, stuff like that. Going for that fruit all the time, you know. Now, and look, the coconut oil and the macadamia nuts are definitely adding more calories than what Simeon's laid out. Okay, I guess he just didn't know about MCTs. It's to our benefit that or at least people. I feel bad for people who can't utilize that for whatever reason. Um, but I mean, the chocolate delight because of the coconut oil, really adds. It makes you feel full. You're getting that. You're getting fat in your diet. That's not inhibiting the weight loss on this program, but it also contributes to being full. You know. And the other thing is, like tonight, I made the chicken curry, and I was able to use some coconut oil to make it the right way, which is you put the oil in, you put the onions in, you put some seasonings in, you put the chicken in, cut up, and you kind of like lightly fry it for a little while before you throw in the tomatoes. And then you let that stew a little bit, and then you throw in all the seasonings, you add some water, you get it simmering, and then you just stew it until you're ready. I'm able to do that with the coconut oil, but also, okay, what I'm really getting to here is that, I didn't have a fruit this afternoon. And like I said, I'm getting probably more calories than I would if I wasn't having any of the oils, but I was having the fruit. But that's beside the point because the oils are kind of like this special magical food because of the type of oil and because it doesn't hamper your own fat burning. It doesn't because the weight loss doesn't lie. But, like tonight, I had the curry. I had the half a low carb tortilla because I just psychologically I want that. It's almost like you kind of dip it a little bit, But I had a dish of frozen strawberries. I threw a bunch of frozen strawberries in it, and I kind of left them out a little bit. They were still frozen, but a little less. After maybe the third or fourth one, I was totally satisfied with having that, letting it melt in your mouth. It's kind of like a dessert kind of a thing. But I put the rest back in the bag. I mean, that's like unheard of. I would have had a force. I mean, I didn't even need the first one. But psychologically, I felt like having dessert, I put them back in the bag, the rest of them. I was like, I don't really want this right now. Why should I eat it? I'm completely full. I'm completely satisfied. Why bother? Um, I don't know if that's just being on the program. I don't think so. I credit that to the to the coconut oil in my body, the medium chain triglyceride oil. It's also helping me lose weight. Um, so that's really great because that's going to make this even easier than I could ever imagine. I've decided I'm going to stay on the protocol for the holidays. If I go off on Christmas a little bit, I want to have a little piece of pie or whatever there is that's just like a once a year food, I'm going to do it. I've lost so much weight already, and I'm going to lose so much between now and then, and even after that. It doesn't matter. But I'm not going to go hog wild either. I'm gonna be sane about it. I just don't feel I need to go off. I don't plan on drinking on New Year's anyway. I'm not a big drinker. I mean, whenever I drink to get drunk, which is very rarely, it's usually a New Year's thing, I would get sick, and I can't stand it. I hate having my head spin. I hate throwing up, you know. And that would usually happen by accident. I would never set out to do that, you know. But this is like, I think I can do it. This coconut oil is giving me the tool I need to just be satisfied. I mean, I could even make myself some of the chocolate delight and bring it with me to my mother's house, and if desserts don't look all that great and I feel like having a little sweet tooth, I can have some of that and just cruise through it. I don't know. We'll see what happens when I get there. And the other thing is, I made a variation of the chocolate delight. I'm going to make a video about that. That's very interesting. So anybody who doesn't use the oil, coconut oil, give it a try. At least see if it works for you, because if it does, it would make this a lot easier. And if it accelerates your fat loss, then that's even better, you know. I mean, like it is for me. I feel it's accelerating my fat loss on some days. Not all the time. I mean, look, tomorrow I could come in heavier, a little above 300, you know, smack through the 300 barrier the wrong way. Who knows? But I'll eventually lose that. You know, I see how this goes, how this works. It wouldn't kill me, you know. I wouldn't want to see that, but, you know, stuff happens. So had to censor myself there. So this is a family program, but you know, we'll see what happens. I just wanted to share that with you, and keep up the great work, all of you. Look, everybody's body is different. Whether you're losing a 0.2 or a 0.6 or a 1.5 or a 2 or whatever, it's still coming off. So stick with it. Hang tough. You know. The other thing, by the way, even though it hasn't really done that much for me, or maybe it has, I haven't felt this cold lately. I read that the coconut oil, the MCTs, keep you warmer. So some of you ladies out there are constantly wearing hats and scarves, and you look like you're absolutely freezing. You know, as long as you could tolerate it, you know, if it doesn't make you gain weight, and even better if it helps you lose weight faster, try those oils. They might actually raise your body temperature a little bit. I even read a story about a weightlifter who was using coconut oil to get leaner, and it raised his body temperature by a few degrees. And there's a story about the farmers in the 1940s, the pig farmers feeding coconut oil to their pigs, trying to make them fatter, and the pigs got lean. So it's definitely one of those special God-given foods, if you will. So anyway, I'm probably at the 8-minute here. I take my glasses off to do these videos. You know, I don't wear contacts around the house or anything, and the glasses reflect. So sometimes I have to squint to see the time. So I guess that's about it. I'll just shut up now. I'll make the other video about the chocolate delight. Thanks for all the input. Thanks for all the comments. You're all wonderful. I guess my face is getting a little thinner. Thanks for pointing that out. Still have a long way to go, but it's going the right way. I've never been so confident about taking the weight off in my entire life. Everything always felt hopeless. Now it's like, I've got the answer. This is the answer to my prayers. I am just so jazzed that I found something that works, finally. And I've tried everything. I've read up on everything. This is just amazing. It's just amazing that this was out there. And thank God we could actually get this stuff, you know. I don't even want to think of, you know, the alternative if we couldn't. Anyway, I'll shut up now. I'm just rambling. See you later. Bye.